Alright everybody, what's going on? How you all doing? Hopefully this setup is a little bit better, got some better lighting using a different camera that is more reliable. It may not be as great of quality, I am saving up for a better camera, so if you guys will just continue watching these videos, I will be able to get a new camera in no time. But for the meantime, this one should do just as well for now. Like I said, it may not be as good a quality, but it should be pretty close, and once I get a new camera, things will be awesome. And this one's definitely more reliable than the other one I was using. The other one would kind of skip and freeze and stuff like that, and it was really annoying, really annoying. But this chapter of Girls of the Wilds, I actually really liked this chapter. Was it the most action-packed chapter? Did a lot of stuff happen? No, not really. But there was a lot of cool things. We got to finally get a full-blown chapter with the main guy and Queen's grandfather, and I was waiting for this. I wanted a full-blown chapter with Queen's grandfather to see who he was as a person, and of course, the chapter did have some funny moments tossed in here and there based on a few just certain circumstances. I'm not really going to talk on those too much because those were just funny little moments for the most part. But what I really want to talk about is the serious moments in this chapter, which is kind of weird for Girls of the Wilds that I want to talk about the real serious stuff, but I thought it was really good in this chapter. Getting to see Queen's grandfather, and he pretty much doesn't want the main guy to go on this trip with Queen. He doesn't like them being too close. He doesn't like that idea. And it seems like in every regard, Queen, or the main guy, he is not what Queen's grandfather expected. He's the complete opposite. He wanted to pay as much as he possibly could for the vacation that they were going to go on to the beach so his siblings could go see the ocean. He wanted to pay as much as he possibly could for that. He wasn't just taking advantage of them like the grandfather thought. And I thought that was awesome that just at every turn, the main guy just seems to be going the complete different direction than Queen's grandfather really thought. And one thing I really liked about the chapter is when we got to see a look at Queen's grandfather's past. And I really like the whole art change too. Like the building architecture we saw at the beginning of that section was totally different. The different color scale, everything was kind of brown, gray. It looked like a flashback. The art looked really good on that part. I really enjoyed that part. There was a lot of detail. Getting to see a little bit of his backstory, what he grew up with, was awesome. And even just the little things like finding out what happened to his siblings. One, I believe, went abroad with somebody, and the other one was in jail. So, I mean, just those little details were really nice, and I enjoyed it a lot. And then getting to see at the end Queen's grandfather pretty much coming to an understanding, allowing them to go on the trip. He kind of understands what he's going through. He understands his mindset, and he just decides that they can go on the trip. But for the most part, his opinion on their on a true relationship between the main guy and Queen, he doesn't really feel too happy about that. But it seems like for the most part, as a friend type environment, he is not all that opposed to it, and I really like that. And I know this is kind of a short video, not really a whole lot to talk on this chapter, but I really like how Girls of the Wilds just changes it every time, changing their characters. These characters have so much personality and understanding that I love Girls of the Wilds for that. It is an amazing comic. I really recommend you guys check it out. Overall, I got to give this chapter about a 6 out of 10. It was a pretty damn good chapter overall. Nothing really happened event-wise, but we did get to see quite a bit in terms of something like more information on their grandfather, more just personality of the grandfather in general, seeing his past and the little stuff like what happened to his siblings. That was all very much welcome to something I wasn't expecting in this chapter. So overall, I gotta give it about a 6 out of 10. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. And thank you all so much for the amazing love and support you've given on all the previous videos. It has been awesome. And if you could give this video a like and subscribe, I would very much appreciate it. And if you guys have any manga to recommend me, let me know in the comment section below, and I will be glad to check it out. Always looking for something more to read, even though I've been a little bit slacking as far as reading manga goes the last couple days or so since Fallout Shelter came out on Android. I've been playing the shit out of that game, so My manga reading has been a little bit slow as of late, but thank you all just so much for the amazing love and support, and I love you all, and I will see you all next time. I am out.